Hi, welcome back to another episode of Tech Tuesdays. My name is Neelam and we are here with our CTO Vineet. Hi Vineet.
Hi, Neelam.
So I have some questions regarding to our lending and banking sector.
Yeah.
So I'll ask my first question. So we hear lots of terms regarding to every sector. So in banking sector there is this term hyper-personalization. What are your views on it? What does this term really mean in banking sector specifically?
Yeah. No, again, as always, it's a good question that you're asking. Personalization in banking has always existed for a really long time. And we talk about personalization, there is segmentation around customers that banks have always attempted to segment their customer base into micro segments so that they can have a better understanding about that segment and offer products for that segment that are targeting the needs and fulfilling the needs of that segment. This has been a norm and banks have been doing it for a while. So, what is this moving from a personalization to hyper personalization is actually all about the transformation of how do you take that micro segment from a set of a few people, let's say 100 people, to a target segment of one. How can I create or how can I understand my customers individually? And that's what hyper personalization is all about. It's all about understanding the needs of the customer, giving him information, advice, and service as often needed in time and whenever he wants it on a very personalized basis. Right? So that's hyper personalization. And in banking, I think what it really means and what is causing this hyper personalization is the availability of a large amount of data. A large amount of digital interactions are happening. So banks now have access to a lot of data about the customer. So deploying machine learning, deploying AI, and understanding the customer better so that you can fulfill his needs when they happen. So you can almost predict certain needs before they happen and make sure the customer gets that from the bank. If that kind of user experience is delivered by the bank, it would be something that will deepen the trust and the relationship with the bank because you're unlikely to leave a bank who understands and delivers awesome service to you.
That's quite interesting, and I guess technology has spread its wing around every sector
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
So my next question is the follow-up on first question. So you think fintech companies using hyper-personalization are disrupting the traditional banking and lending sector?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of fintechs who are scaling and growth and disrupting the banking. If you look at hyper personalization has seen a lot of success, and consumers are getting used to hyper personalization and that kind of service. And the segment that's been driving or kind of leading that is your online shopping, e-commerce segment. Consumers are kind of used to the kind of personalized service, personalized recommendation, understanding of the service. All the retailers, e-commerce retailers are doing it very well with technology. So similar practices, similar technology is now being adopted by fintechs. There are multiple use cases where IoT, machine learning, AI techniques are being used to predict customer understanding. Now, whether it's at the retail level, a personal consumer, or it is the commercial level, understanding about the business and giving hyper personalized piece of advice to the business. There are multiple fintechs who are trying to understand each segment or the segment of one and create technology that's disrupting. I think there is a startup that, and even Biz2Credit has technology that allows us to understand the segment of one, which is the business. And we can understand about the business from the bank statements, from the commercial data that's available, social data that's available, and provide customers advice in form of a virtual CFO experience that whenever we can predict the needs, like you may have a cash flow problem 3 months from now. You may need certain more working capital. So having that kind of predictability or capability to predict allows for a better customer experience because you can deliver to customers things when they want in time.
It's been quite interesting. Thanks a lot, Vineet, for your time and these informative answers. And thanks our audience for their time. And we'll see you in our next episode. Thank you.
Thank you, Neelam, and thank you to our audience.